Okay, everyone, I am so sorry. So, you guys, I was having some major technical difficulties, right? So, we are back, and I just want to appreciate everybody staying on and being patient with me. And if you can go ahead and comment if you can see and hear me, I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. I had to go ahead and actually switch computers. My computer still wouldn't work, but thank goodness for having two laptops in the room, right? So, go ahead and comment if you can see or hear me, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. I know there's a delay as well too, so I'll let that process. I was having Hope everybody's having a good night, you guys. It is, I know it's almost about 9:30 Eastern time. It's about 6:30 in Pacific Standard Time. You guys, I'm actually on the West Coast. I'm in Vegas right now, right? And if you guys see all the lights and stuff behind me, I don't know if you could probably see it. I'm in Vegas, you guys, staying off the Strip. The Polo Tower is a wonderful resort, you guys. And I am here, you guys. I am here, and I'm excited, what I have to share to you, share with you tonight. How to set yourself as an authority figure, leveraging the internet and social media. So again, I'm going to go ahead and give it a couple more moments. I just want to see individuals can hear me. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right. Awesome, awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and begin, and I want you guys to tell me if you can see my screen. Right, it's going to work this time. I promise. I tested before I got on, right? Like I did before too, but how computers go, right? So let me go ahead and share my screen. That way you guys can see. Okay, you guys, let me know if you can see my screen. Just go ahead and comment below. Yes, I can see your screen, Jaleesa, and I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, can you guys see my screen okay? Let me know if you can see it. Okay, you guys can hear me great. Can you see my screen? Can you guys see my screen? Okay, awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. All right, so you guys, how to position yourself as an authority figure in your industry, leveraging the internet and social media, you guys. Tonight, what I'm going to be going over is, the marketing basics, you guys, and then identifying, choosing your niche, you guys, choosing what area you thrive at online. And then that levels down right into your target market. Then we're going to speak about branding yourself as an authority figure and how to position yourself as the expert. And then communicating your message via social media, you guys. And that's on all the social media forms, okay? So right before we jump in here, I am your host tonight, Jaleesa Cheatham, also known as It Pays to Know Jaleesa, if some of you guys know that. You guys, I am an entrepreneur, business coach, and social media trainer. You guys, my background has actually been in education, healthcare, finance, customer service, HR, marketing and promotions, and a few others that I didn't even care to name on here. And people used to call me the Jackie of all trades, right? But as you guys know, you can be a jack of all trades, so to speak, but then a master at none, you guys. So I actually started online in 2012. I started with a network marketing company that was supposed to be online, but you guys, I was doing the traditional network marketing type. You're talking about passing out flyers, going door to door, doing meetings, having home meetings, calling up my family and friends. You guys, I was doing it all the wrong way of a so-called let's say, online business, right? So I struggled with that. And I realized it was due because of the lack of skill set that I had, you guys, and the lack of knowledge. And I began to just really, just really search and say, what is it that I'm missing? I didn't know at the time what I was missing, but I knew I was missing something because I was doing everything I could, you guys. I was getting burnt out. And I was just wondering, okay, I'm having some success, but not the success that I want to have, the success I knew that I can thrive to have, right? So you guys, then around 2013, I got introduced to internet marketing, guys, and that's where I found my passion and I had my success. And it was there where I realized, you know what? This is where I want to be at. This is what motivates me. This is what encourages me. This is where I can really thrive at, you guys, the internet. As you know, with the way the economy has been shifting, everything is online now. You guys, remember when Mark Zuckerberg created Facebook, how you had to have first, you had to be in a college, and then of course there was high school, you had to be invited. And then now you think of Facebook as a way to market your business, you guys. Facebook is now meant, 90% of people are on their marketing, you guys. You guys see the ads coming up on the right side. You see people advertising. You see sponsored links, things like that. And it's all because of the internet. And that's where I decided to shift my focus and go to the internet when I was introduced by one of my mentors and business partners, Miss Stormy Wellington. And with the help of the team we have here with Automated Income Group, I was plugged into the system with Nicole Cooper, Tracy Walker, the Dream Team. And that's when I really start to thrive and have my success. So just want to give you a quick background of where I came from and the struggles I was having and and where I'm at now, you guys. I'm an unsuccessful entrepreneur. I do business coaching and I do social media training with individuals just to show them how to use social media effectively to brand themselves and their business, you guys. So let's get into the marketing basics, you guys. Some of the most common misconception about internet marketing is that if you build it, they will come, right? It's not like a regular brick and mortar business. This is an online business, you guys. If you need people to come to you, right? The reality is that you have to find your niche market first, you guys. You have to find an offer or a product or service that's in demanding to get them to come to you in order to reach your level of financial success over the internet, you guys. And that's what it really boils down to. You actually being able to turn a product or service into dollars, right? That's the key focus. And I'm going to go over the 3 M's of marketing, you guys. These are the components for setting a solid foundation in any business, you guys. First, you need to identify your market. You figure out who you're talking to, You could be marketing to everybody, and that's marketing to nobody. You need to get a clear, crisp understanding of who you're marketing to, you guys. And then you need to identify your message. Identify your message means the purpose behind your marketing. What are you saying to these individuals, these customers, these clients to market yourself or your business, right? The third one is identifying your medium, you guys, the platform used to get your message across. For an example, let's say that I am a business coach and I want to find clients who are interested in taking their coffee business to the next level. Okay. All right. And so I'm going to market to these individuals on Instagram because I know that a lot of these individuals are looking at social media, try to brand their business. So I'm going to market to them and say, hey, do you need a way to get more leads? Are you looking for a way to maximize your profits that you're already getting? So I'm going to do it online, right? So your market, your message, and your medium. These are the 3 components that you need to have with any business, you guys. This goes for internet marketing, offline marketing, brick and mortar businesses. You guys, I use this example when I speak to clients sometimes. Let's say that I am a salesman who is selling arthritis patches, right? I don't even know why I use that one. I guess because I have arthritis in my ankle. I don't know, but that's a whole nother story. But anyway, so well, let's say I am someone who sells arthritis patches, right? I'm not going to go to the local high school and stand on the corner and sell those arthritis patches because that audience of people are high school students who don't even have arthritis, right? Probably 90%, let's say 95% of them, we'll say maybe the teachers do, but out of those people, that high school audience, Those people don't have arthritis. So I'm standing on the corner trying to sell these patches and nobody's buying. And I'm wondering what's going on. It's because I'm choosing the wrong market. My message is off because I have the wrong market. And the media I'm using is the high school, right? It will be much more effective if I sit on the corner of, let's say, a senior living center that's active, that has active seniors, right? So if I'm sitting on the corner, I'll probably have a lot of people trying to try out my new arthritis patches, right? So you guys, that's because I've chosen the right market, you guys, my target market. I've chosen the right audience. And then the message, I know that these individuals are suffering from arthritis, so these patches that I'm going to give them are going to solve their problem. And the medium, the platform I'm using, I'm standing in front of the area of the location so they can see me, so that way they know that, hey, what is this person selling over there, right? I'm making myself visible in their marketplace. Let's talk about identifying your niche, you guys. A lot of people get started online and they don't know exactly where to start. You guys, you have to think about what topics you would enjoy writing about and what you're knowledgeable enough to write about. You know, I want you guys to make a list, and I hope you guys have your pen and pencils out too, by the way, because we're going to be going over a lot of great information that's going to help you set yourself as that authority figure, okay? So I want you guys to make a list of ideas. This list, you know, it shouldn't be something you do real quick. I want you to do it after this presentation, but you should really take the time to sit down, because this is going to determine if your business is really a money-making machine or not. Let's be honest. And then once you look at your list, go ahead and narrow them down to each topic into smaller categories, because, you know, we're on the internet, you guys. There are billions and billions of people in this world. There is somebody out there, there is a group of people out there who connect with and resonate with what you have, what service you're offering. The whole goal is to put yourself in that position where you are knowledgeable enough in that area to go ahead and write about it, talk about it, do videos about it, whatever you may do so in that arena. And that really keys on choosing your niche, because it's something that you like to do. Nobody wants to work in a job that they hate, right? I mean, we start off as, graduating from high school. I know for me, I was always thinking about, okay, you know what? I want a job that pays the most, right? My parents told me to go into nursing because I always have a job. So I'm like, okay, I went into nursing. You guys, I really didn't want to do nursing. I liked helping people, but I was like, all right, I can do it, So I say that because when you're focusing on something that you want to do, now going into nursing, like I said, I was in the healthcare industry, but I had to call that a quits because of a car accident that I had. But I went through so many different industries trying to figure out what I wanted to do, you guys. And it wasn't because I was choosing what I like to do. I was choosing what made the most money, right? I mean, let's be real. We like the nice things in life. We like to eat at the nice places. We like to go on vacation, like I'm in Las Vegas right now, right? So we like to do all these things, and we have to have money to do so. So in my head, I'm like, okay, I need to do whatever it is that's not going to require, you guys, this is real, I didn't require too much work for me, right? Because some things just come to me easy, So I was like, I don't want to have to put too much effort in. So that's what I was looking for. That I was, really had a narrow mindset. And it was back in 2012 where I was able to enlarge my mindset and really say, what is Jaleesa like doing? I enjoy helping people. Well, how do I enjoy helping people? My friends always call me Jaleesa the Coupon Queen. And if any of you guys know me, yes, it truly does pay to know me. I find all the deals. And I have to tell you guys about a funny story about how much me and Tina were talking about how we spent on this trip. You guys wouldn't believe it. I'll give you a hint. It's under $1,000. But anyway, we've been to California and Vegas, by the way. But anywho, so you really want to find something that you like doing. So the whole goal is to turn your passion into a profit. So that's why you're choosing a niche, choosing an area that you love, that you could talk about on and on and on again, and doesn't even really feel like you're working. So once you've decided, on what's your niche, you want to target that market now, you guys. You want to go ahead and narrow it down even more, okay? Once you decide your niche, you can focus on that target. Your target is really getting a clear understanding of what your niche is, and then narrowing it down, like I said, to a specific audience to market your message to, right? So again, I'm going to use the example of the arthritis patches. You guys, that's like a tongue twister for me. Arthritis patches. I hope I'm saying it. Arthritis patches. You guys, that's so funny. I don't know. But anywho, sorry. So yeah, so let's use an example of the arthritis patches, right? So I now have a clear understanding. Okay, I know that I have this arthritis patch, right? And I know that my audience who can use this product is preferably older individuals who are active and who can buy this product, right? So I want to even narrow it down even more. So I want to target individuals between a certain age range and individuals who maybe have arthritis for 5 or more years, okay? So it's really getting down and figuring out your target market, and that way you can get into swing of how to market to them with your message. So I use this right here, this checklist, a brief 10 checklist, 10-number checklist to go over. You know, like I was saying, how old are they? You know, what gender are they? Where do they live? What is their income like? What is their family structure? What do they do for a living? How do they spend their spare time? What is their lifestyle like? What motivates them? What are the problems they are having, right? So I can go through this whole list. I'm not going to go through the whole thing for the sake of time, but I'll pick out a couple of these, and these are the problems. You're using the how, what, and where. You know, these are what is going to help you determine if your target market is right for you and if you are really solving the problems of this target market. You know, income is very important because you want to make sure that you're targeting the right people. I have to make sure, you know, a lot of senior citizens, they're on the fixed income, they're on Social Security, they don't have a lot of money. So I need to make sure that my arthritis patches are affordable, because they could be the best thing working, but if they're too expensive, you guys, they're not going to buy them. Right? So I need to make sure that whatever I'm selling, it's enough to make me a profit that's sustainable for me to live my life, and also a price they can afford. Okay, so this is this checklist. I'll leave it up for a couple more seconds if you guys want to write these down. Again, it's how old are they? What gender are they? Where do they live? What is their income? What is their family structure? You know, what do they do for a living? How do they spend their spare time? What is their lifestyle like? And what motivates them? And what are the problems they are having? So you want to go through this and ask yourself, you know, when you're pertaining to your target market, whatever product it is that you're selling, or a service that you're offering, you want to be clear on who you're talking to. All right, you guys, let's talk about branding yourself as the authority figure now. So now we found our niche, right? We found that we love to help people, and we found out the people that we love to help are elderly people, right? People who have arthritis, right? And we've narrowed it down to a target market. We know, you know, how much these individuals make. We know where they hang out. You know what their lifestyle is like. So now let me brand myself as authority, because these individuals need to know me. They need to be able to trust me, right? So when you're branding yourself online as the authority figure, you want to develop your online persona, right? This is basically the building block of your business. Who you are, what you're about, and why should people want to follow you. And you guys, this is so important over the internet because there's so many people out here. Let's be honest, you have these network marketing companies out there. Let's pick one. You guys, I don't know if you guys know this. I did It Works, right? The little body wrap thing, right? It doesn't, let me say this. Everything is not meant for everybody, right? And I found out that wasn't meant for me, right? So let's say It Works, right? The body wraps company. So there are 1,000 and 1,000 of distributors with this business, right? So what is going to single yourself out from all these other people? Do you know everything you need to know about this product? You know, what about you is it that puts you in that frame of people to contact you? You know, why should people want to follow you? Are you giving them value? Have you showed that you're a trusted authority, right? Because you guys, people do business with people they know, like, and trust. You need to get people to a point where they know you. Once they know you, they like you and they trust you. You guys, somebody who does a great job of that is actually our leader here, Nicole Cooper, you guys. I love watching her on Instagram. And I feel like I want to do business with her over and over again. And whatever she says, I'm listening, I'm all ears, right? Why? Because she's positioned herself as the authority figure. She gives so much value, and she's always sharing things, whether it's business-wise or whether it's trips with her kids or whatever have you. I remember this summer, I felt like I was Nicole's best friend and I was Carson's auntie or somebody, because she was taping each time he went swimming, you guys, and he was going through swimming lessons. So I was excited, you guys, to know, okay, how did he go swimming today? How's he doing now, right? So you get to a point where you want people to come back to you, and we're going to talk about that later when we get into social media. But you want people to a point where they know, like, and trust you, you guys. Your prospects need to be tolerance to be sold is directly tied to your relationship with them. What that means is you guys need to market to these individuals that resonate with you. You don't want to go out and advertise something that you don't know of, like we were talking about before, as far as knowing what industry you're in and knowing it and owning it. Whatever it is that you like, whatever it is that you love doing, be a master at it, you guys. Be a master at it so you know it in and out. When someone comes to you, you're able to, excuse me one second. You're able to effectively give them knowledge and add value to them about this certain topic, right? People want to know if you're a trusted authority. Can they trust you? You know, what are you giving them? If the information you're giving them is accurate, are you really providing value, right? So people want to know that, okay, she said that I need to go ahead and take these drops right here. And if I take these drops every day, that my eyes are going to get clear, right? So I'm going to go ahead and do it. You guys, what if I take these drops and I start breaking out or something, right? Because she told me I had to take these drops by my mouth, but I'm really supposed to be taking them in my eye, right? Something crazy like that. But you know, that happens, right? That really does happen. So you need to put yourself in a position, if you're going to be that authority figure, make sure you're giving people the correct information and make sure you're adding value. You're not always selling. You guys, it also ties into who you're associated with. You know, who do you want to be associated with when someone mentions you? Like I was talking about in network marketing companies, you guys want to get away from branding yourself as a network marketing companies. You guys, I see a lot of this on social media. Let's say for someone selling arthritis patches, right? I don't even know if that's the business really. I should get into it, right? Since I have arthritis, people will resonate with me, right? But anywho, let's say I'm selling arthritis patches, right? And immediately when somebody sees my profile, they see, okay, this is Jaleesa Cheatham, and click on this link below and it says arthritis patches.jaleesacheatham.com, something like that, right? Or let's say it's bodywraps.jaleesacheatham.com, right? You're putting that company, whether it's network marketing or not, you're putting that company before you. You're not branding yourselves. Now, this is more on the lines of people who are selling an actual product or service. So as you guys know, I'm not saying that it's not bad to put yourself in front of a brand, but a lot of people who are doing these network marketing companies or things like that, you want to be mindful and brand yourself. Let's say if that company goes down tomorrow, or this company has a big scandal, you guys, you don't want people to resonate. You want people to resonate you with that company, right? So make sure you're branding yourselves, okay? And that's something as simple that can be done as just a domain name change, you guys. Something simple as a domain name change. Instead of me having jaleesacheatham.bodywraps.com, I could have Rap with Jaleesa or slimmingwithjaleesa.com, something pique their interest, so they don't automatically just shut you down because they think, oh, she's doing that crazy rap thing, right? Oh, she's doing that crazy arthritis patches, right? But people also want to know your backstory, you guys. Where did you come from? How did you get to this point? How did you break free? And it's similar basically to how I started off this presentation. I told you guys where I came from, all the industries that I worked in, right? The jackie of all trades, and now I'm a master at one, right? How I got here, you guys. And I got here because I was searching for something new, right? I was searching for the internet, right? I was searching for, well, honestly, somebody presented the internet to me in the different form of internet marketing, and that's how I got here. So I wasn't actually looking for it per se, but someone introduced me to it, right? Sort of something like I'm doing now. But how did you break free, you guys? That's how I broke free from the normal style I was living. I was working in the corporate world, you guys, doing a job that I didn't like. So I was able to break free and find the internet, you guys. And always remember, even in online businesses, relationship is key, regardless of what you're selling and what the cost is. And that goes back for you from you to being authentic in whatever it is that you are promoting or selling, you guys. You want to make sure that what you're selling, like we went and said, that you're selling is true, that you're giving the correct information, right? And that you're actually building relationships. It's nothing like still having that hand-in-hand connection, you guys. I deal with a lot of people online, and I talk to so many people across the world, you guys. I mean, I've been able to connect with people from Nigeria, Switzerland, Brazil, the UK. I mean, it's so many places I've lost count now, you guys. But we have these masterminds every 3 months, and we meet with these individuals. We meet, and mastermind with people, and I get to meet these people I've spoken with, and being able to connect. It is nothing like creating that relationship online, and you feel when you meet that person, it's like, oh my gosh, I've been talking to you forever. I feel like I've seen you before, but we were actually meeting in person. So remember, relationship is still key, regardless. Even though we have an online business, it doesn't mean that you have to detach certain things as far as your relationship and building relationships. So you guys, you want to know how to position yourself as the expert online, right? The main way right now to position yourself online, and most people didn't know this, but it's starting to become more popular, is through blogging, you guys. You're able to really cater your blog to your niche market. You guys, to give an example of what a blog is, if some of you guys don't know, Facebook is almost like a blog, right? And I say this because it's constantly getting updated. With the blog, it constantly updates. I'll distinguish it between, let's say, a website and Facebook. This is like those two come together, right? Your blog is a place where you have your own information, you're in charge of it, and nobody can shut you down and tell you what to post, right? It's similar to a website. You can post whatever it is you want to post, whatever pictures you want to post, talk about whatever you want to talk to. The only difference is your website remains constant, you guys. You have to pay a developer. If you're not tech savvy like me, I'm quick to pay somebody to do my website, right? And that could be so costly, you guys. And we'll talk about a little about SEO and things like that later on. But it's like a website, but unlike a website, a blog, you can update it constantly, you guys. You can update it every day. You can update it 3 times a day. So when you're updating your blog, that means you're getting constant traffic when people are coming to your blog, which means you're ranking higher in the Alexia scale. Well, if you don't know what that means you're ranking higher on Google, you guys. And we all know that Google is the #1 website in the world. Next to that is YouTube. Number 3 is Facebook, right? So if somebody's searching for something, whether it's your product or your service, you want to come up on the top page of Google, right? I'm sure a lot of you guys probably only look at the first 2 pages of Google, or maybe that's if you're really looking for something. In all honesty, like for me, I look at the first 5 things that come up, right? If I can't find those first 5 things, I go down to the rest of them. If I can't find it there, then I may go to the second page. That means I must really, really be looking for something, right? So the whole goal is you want to rank at the top of the Google ranks, you guys. And that's where blogging comes in. That's going to be able to position yourself as the expert online and really key into the components of your target marketing, getting those people who are coming in. It allows you to have the upper hand in establishing yourself as the leader and expert in your industry. You have places like Facebook who will block ads you post if you guys have ever been blocked, or if you have too many friends, you guys have been put in Facebook jail. If you guys don't know, if you've never been put in Facebook jail before, you ain't marketing right? I've been in Facebook jail a couple times, but when you know better, you do better, right? I haven't been in Facebook jail in like 6-7 months, right? So I'm doing pretty good. So instead of like Facebook actually controlling who you want to, who can, what you can post on your Facebook page, or who can post on your Facebook page, or who could tag you in there. You having a blog sets yourself among the rest, you guys. I can tell you that just by having a blog and really targeting on your niche market. Once you got your niche, who you're speaking to, and then you've narrowed it down to your target market, you guys can go ahead and master the internet and really position yourself as the expert. With your blog, you can be able to, like I said, to optimize your search engines, which I was talking about, ranking on Google, using keyword research and SEO. You guys, if you guys don't know what that is, that's basically using keywords to really target your market, get a more narrowed search into who you're speaking to. And what that means is, for instance, let's say that you are targeting people who have arthritis, right? So what kind of things would these people who have arthritis, looking for some kind of pain reliever, what kind of things would they type in the search engine for you to find, for them to find something to relieve, right? You know, quick and easy way to relieve arthritis, right? Or how to alleviate arthritis the natural way. Whatever it is, you know, cater to whatever it is that you're selling. So you guys, let's jump into communicating your message through social media, you guys. I picked a few social media spots, right? I mean, platforms right here. And remember, we talked about in the beginning, you want to market your business, right? We remember the 3 M's. Does anybody remember? Anybody want to type in there? Anybody remember? I'll give you guys a second. Anybody remember the 3 M's? Who's been taking notes? Y'all know I was going to check on y'all, huh? Let's see if somebody comments. I'll give you guys a couple more moments. Okay. Y'all ain't been taking notes? I don't see nobody. Okay. I'll let you go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Maybe y'all. Okay. Okay. All right. So you guys, it was market your message. You guys remember that? Market your your market, your message, or your medium, right? So you guys, once you figured out who you're marketing to, right? So you figure out who you're marketing to. Now you're going to get clear on, okay, what is your message, right? Once you've narrowed down your target market, you're going to figure out who is it that I want to speak to, right? Once you figure out who you're speaking to, now you can figure out, okay, where are these people hanging out at, right? So you have places like YouTube, Google Plus, Foursquare, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, Yelp, Facebook, LinkedIn, the RS feed. You guys actually I have all of these and even more that's not on here, right? But I want to go into a few ways to really take a hold of your social media presence, you guys. And you have to realize, excuse me, give me 1 second. Drink some water. Okay, sorry about that. All right, you guys want to be clear on, once you've gotten the message, you need to figure out what platform you're going to use to get your message across. So you guys, every social media platform is not meant for every business. I'm going to say that again. Every social media platform is not meant for every business, you guys. You have Pinterest that caters to an audience more towards women. So I wouldn't be selling, you know, men's underwear on Pinterest, because a lot of women are not even looking for that. I mean, a lot of men are not on Pinterest looking for the new hottest underwear, right? You guys, you have Instagram, you have Foursquare, you have Facebook, you have Yelp. You guys, if I have an online business and I don't have a brick and mortar, I may not need really have a use for Foursquare or a use for Yelp, you guys. These are some social media platforms that really work the best if you have an actually brick and mortar business and an online business. If you have a storefront, because you can put ads, people can comment about their experience and things like that. So social media, you guys, blogging is a form of social media. When you guys share photos, you guys, when you do social bookmarking, you know, sharing different things here and there, when you do video campaigns, all of this is social media, you guys. So when you are developing your online persona, you guys, figure out who you're talking to. You need to know which platform to relay your message. You guys, I went through, I found an article about 25 ways, and this was the best way for me to go over these and really just key on a couple of topics. Well, a couple of these. I know there's 25 of them. I'm going to go ahead and go over all of them, but I'm going to talk about a little bit more than other, a little bit some than others. You guys, when you have a social media profile, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, make sure your social media profiles are completely filled out. You guys, filled out in full. Nobody wants to go to your fan page or go to your Instagram page and you have nothing blank but your name. Right? You're supposed to be branding yourself online. You're supposed to be setting yourself as an authority. And a lot of you guys who have businesses, let's say if you don't have a website, let's say if you don't have a blog, go ahead and get a blog, you guys. That's the best form and way, like I said, to set yourself in as an authority figure, and also to blog daily, because that's going to increase your chances of becoming on Google if you're using the right keywords in SEO, right? So make sure if you're on Instagram, you have, let's say, a blog, go ahead and put that blog link in your profile area. You guys, there's a space right on Instagram for you to put it on there. There's also a space on LinkedIn for you to put it in. There's also a space on Facebook to put it in. There's also a space on Pinterest to put it in there. Whichever social media platform you're using, you guys, make sure you're putting that in there. You guys, don't have multiple profiles. It's a hassle. I believe you to tell, but I believe you me. I do social media marketing for business owners, entrepreneurs, you guys. And at first, it was a headache to try to log into everybody's social media profile and try to post their stuff at this time, you guys. No, I said, you know what? I need a team. I'm getting ready to get this together. There is no way and form possible, you guys. And it's just doing too much, you know. You want to create one fan base and go ahead and, you know, run with that. Now, if you have multiple businesses, let's say you have a catering business and then you have a nail salon. I don't know, maybe somebody does, right? You don't want to have those two together because those two audiences are different. But what I'm saying is, don't have, you know, a personal page and then maybe you have your business page, then you have a second business page. You guys, that's doing too much, you guys. So third one here is you are what you tweet and share. You guys, there's nothing wrong with having your business and personal page together, because again, you're branding yourself. So you got, if you guys see right now on my Instagram, I'm taking pictures while I'm out in Vegas, while I've been out in California, you know, going out to eat, taking pictures of my food, but then I'm also, you know, inspiring other people. I'm talking about the call that I do in the mornings for inspiration with Blossom and Pray. And then I'm put on there, hey, I'm doing a hangout about this, you guys. I'm letting you into my life. I'm letting you know, like, and trust me, right? Remember, we talked about that. You want to get people to know, like, and trust you. So I'm sharing with you my life, the things that I go through, the things I experience. And so you want to be mindful of the things you tweet and share. You don't see me posting any crazy stuff. And you have some people who say, you know, they're promoting their business, but they have all these pictures. And I know we all know Kermit is funny, right? But if you're promoting a business page, or let's say you're doing a prayer call in the morning, you don't want to be talking about Kermit over here talking about females is this and this. And you have posting about a Bible verse, right? That just doesn't go together. And you guys, people look at you crazy like, what? This person doesn't know what they want to talk about. I'm not following them, right? So you guys want to be careful about what you tweet and what you share, because what's on the internet, it's out there forever. I don't care how many times you delete it, it still is on Facebook and it will come up on Google if you definitely are popular as well too, right? Use automation, use it very sparingly, you guys. Social media is still about relationships, like we talked about, you guys. There's so many social media platforms, automation platforms that we can use, but we don't want to take advantage of it, because it gets to a point where you're not being social anymore, right? You're not taking that picture of your child's first step that when it just happened, right? You're not taking a picture of, let's say, of this sunset you just saw, right? You're not expressing the moment, the way you felt when you just overcame a big obstacle, or when you just crossed over a new chapter in your life, you guys, right? Because you have everything in automation. Yes, we do automation to, you know, to get our time back and things like that, and to make things more focused, but there comes a place in time where you do it and when you don't, right? And also, don't try to be everywhere all the time. And what I mean by this, you guys, is like I said before, every social media platform is not meant for every business. You guys, honestly, pick about 1 to 2 platforms that you really like, that you want to stick to and learn, and you master it, you guys. Once you've mastered that thing, you can go ahead and add on more. But also, you need to remember, is your target market on all these different platforms, right? There are, like, literally, I don't know if you guys know this, there are 100 different social media platforms. Different countries have different apps and different social media apps, things like that. You will be surprised, you guys, when I went and I was just, just researching things like that, because I love social media, you guys. And I was looking at all the different social media platforms that are out there, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, some of the stuff I never even heard of, and it's crazy. And then they have millions of people on it. I'm just like, wow, the world is so big, the internet is so huge, there's so many people out here, right? So you don't have to be everywhere all the time, you guys. I use Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. Those are my main 3. Those are the ones that I use and I absolutely love. I like a little bit of Twitter here, a little bit of Pinterest, but Instagram is my best friend, okay? And you guys, be a friend to get a friend. As you're on these social media, you guys, make relationships with these individuals. And you don't want to seem like you're needy. That goes to number 7. You don't want to be needy. And number 8, you don't want to spam everybody. But you guys actually create real relationships with people. Even though we're online, you can still get to know people and talk to them, you guys. I follow a lot of people actually who I've never met in person before, but we have, I would say, like an understanding that, we're cool, so to speak, because we follow each other on Instagram. We, comment on different stuff, and we, see each other's feed. And hopefully one day, some of these individuals I do plan to meet in person. You guys, I've met a few people over Instagram and actually have met them in person. I actually was getting ready to meet someone out when I was in California, actually, but our schedules just didn't match up. But we had met each other over Instagram, and real funny story, real quick. We met because I don't even know how we started following each other. I know she's a blogger, she's a fashion blogger. She's in internet marketing. You guys, she's kind of, tell me if this sounds familiar, right? You guys know me, I told you a little bit about me, but people do business with people they resonate with and they know, like, and trust, right? So this individual, she's a fashion blogger. She loves fashion. She lives in California. She's new to the internet marketing scene, but she's interested. She wants to learn more because she wants more, right? And we start, we've been following each other, and one night, I think it was a couple weeks ago, so she's on the West Coast. I don't know if you guys watch Scandal, but OMG, Scandal is my favorite show. Oh my goodness. So on the West Coast is 3-hour time difference, right? So I'm going in on Twitter and Instagram. If you guys saw the last I think it was 2 weeks ago. Episode. Oh my goodness. So I'm going in. I can't believe that what just happened. Can you believe what Olivia did? Oh my goodness. Did you see Huck's son? He's just like him. So I'm going in, right? And she comments. We like each other's pictures here and there, but this particular day she just starts commenting. We're having this whole conversation. Thought it was so funny about Scandal, right? And then we're talking about it. She was like, please don't tell me anymore. I can't watch it. And I got another hour. So I'm like, okay, I won't say anything else, right? So we're going back and forth, still talking about the previous stuff that's happened. And we're on Instagram, actually. We're not even direct message. We're just commenting under, I think, one of my pictures, right? And her picture. So we're going back and forth. And she finally gets to the time where Scandal comes on her time zone. So I'm like, okay, well, tell me what you think afterwards, right? So after Scandal goes off, I went to bed because it was late on my end. But the next morning I get up and I'm looking at my, checking my Instagram like everybody does, right? How many people get up in the morning, the first thing to do is pull up Instagram? I'm guilty. So, I pull up Instagram. I'm looking for her message, right? She was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe what happened. So we're going back and forth. And now, we created this relationship, so to speak, where I'm like, I really like her. She seems really cool. We have this Scandal thing in common and I love Scandal. So I'm liking more of her pictures. I'm, paying attention more to what she's posting. And I just so happened to be in California. I was coming to California, and she was like, yeah, I stay on the West Coast, and we were actually going to meet up, but our schedules didn't link, but we started talking about what each other do, and I invited to a workshop I was going to, and you guys, it literally just starts there. Be a friend to a friend. You don't always have to be selling something. What I love about this industry and this internet marketing industry is that you don't have to sell you don't have to, well, I'm gonna say you have to sell, right? We're all salesmen, right? But you don't have to force yourself on anybody, right? People will come to you and ask, right? So you don't have to put yourself out there. You don't want to become spamming everybody's place. You know, everybody is meant for somebody, you know. I may not sign up, you know, somebody into, or get them to buy this thing that I'm buying right here, whatever, right? And Angela may have the same person may go ahead and go with Angela and go with me because they resonate more with her than with me, right? You guys, everybody is meant to connect with different individuals, okay? Be transparent, you guys. Transparency is the ultimate form of trustworthiness, right? And that's, again, people do business with people they know, like, and trust. You know, have a direction for your sharing. Don't be all over the place. Be consistent, you guys. One of the main things that I can tell you is be consistent. Be consistent, be consistent, be consistent. If you're going to choose to inspire individuals, if you're going to motivate individuals, don't do it for 3 days and just stop. Then you start again one day, then you might not do it for 4 days, then you start again 6 days later, you guys. That is inconsistent, you guys. And people will unfollow you. You'd be like, you know what, she's not really posting nothing, and they'll unfollow people. You know why? Because I do that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't follow a lot of people. If I'm following you, it's because I know you, I like you, and I trust you, right? So that means I must do business with you, right? But no, really, I look at people's, you know, profiles, and I look and see what they're sharing, you guys. If you're not sharing anything for me, if it's not motivating me, if it's not inspiring me, if it's not, you know, some things make me laugh, right? You know, I have a sense of humor, you know, then I'm not going to be following you. Because if you're posting a whole bunch of crazy stuff, goodness, I can go into that. I'm not even going to go into that. But if you're posting a whole bunch of crazy stuff, I'm not going to follow you guys. I have one of my own cousins. He is off the chain sometimes posting stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I'm unfollowing you. And people are like, you unfollow your own family members? Yes, because I control what goes inside of my brain. I control what I'm viewing. I control what I'm seeing, and I don't want to see that. So you guys, have a direction for where you're sharing, and really have a purpose, and that goes into your target market. You know, really carrying out your message to that audience, you guys. And don't overshare. What I mean by oversharing, don't get to a point where people don't know you. I know Steve Harvey posted this great post, and yeah, P. Diddy said some real motivating encouragement stuff, and yes, Kevin Hart is funny, so you want to repost that too. I know that, but you guys, don't get to a point where you're just sharing people's self so much where you never have your own. You stop branding yourself and you're branding other people, okay? You guys, avoid poor grammar and spelling. That is so important. I know we all have moments when we're trying to type too fast. I do it. I'm like, oh snap. But thank goodness, I don't know if anybody knows this or anybody got the update, but you can now edit your posts for Instagram. You guys, I am so happy about that, because I'll be like, man, I just wrote all that, and it's just that one word that my auto type put in crazy, right? So you guys, be mindful of that. Why are you writing in all caps, you guys? I know sometimes that, you know, writing in all caps is okay, but you don't want to do all your posts all the time in all caps. Who are you yelling at? Why I'm right here. Why are you writing in all caps, right? So be mindful. You guys, don't abuse hashtags. And what I mean by don't abuse hashtags, don't hashtag abuse hashtags, right? You guys want to be mindful that hashtags are meant like SEO keywords. You guys, when you're thinking of SEO, you're thinking of keywords. You want to hashtag things that your target audience would look up, right? Maybe they need inspiration. They hashtag inspiration. Some of the hashtags I look up when sometimes, you guys, I want to be inspired. I want to see who's posting something, you know, inspiring. I look for, you know, businesswomen when I want to connect with different individuals, women empowerment, women speakers, businesswoman. You guys, a lot of different things. Scandal, Scandal Thursday. You guys, I go through hashtags and I look at people's pictures, stuff they're saying, you know, right? So that's what I do. And stop sharing the same message again and again. What that means is, I know you guys sometimes you want to sell something, or let's say like this hangout tonight. You guys never want to post the same thing right after each other. Please do not do that, because it looks like you guys are spamming. If you have, okay, you want to get on this hangout with hangoutwithjalisa.com, you should not see the post twice. Now, if you guys go on my Instagram right now, I think because of everything that was going on, the posts are back to back, but I think that's because Instagram was tripping. Yeah, I think, yeah, it is. I never do that, and you shouldn't do that. But yeah, it is on there, but I'm gonna have to delete one of them. But you guys, if you go through somebody's Instagram, you see for yourself, this person's talking about the same thing over and over again, you know, or even sharing the same message. I get it, this quote is great, but why do I see it on your timeline 17 times in this month? You right? You guys, break it up, okay? And stay away from, like, again, the auto DMs, the automated messages. You guys always want to give value. If you guys never heard of the 80-20 rule, here's the 80-20 rule. You want to give 80% of value, 20% of selling. That means you're giving 80% of whatever it is that you're giving 80% of whatever it is that you're giving tips on. If you're giving excuse me, right? You guys, my tongue is getting all twisted. I get excited and I talk really fast, so I'm gonna try to slow it down. I'm from California and I tend to talk fast, so I'm gonna slow it down a little bit. Like, I have so much in my brain and I want to get it all out because I don't want you guys to miss anything. So if I'm talking too fast, let me know too. I'll slow it down even more, right? I live in Atlanta, so I can talk slow, right? But anywho, you guys want to give value 80%, then 20% of selling something, you guys, 20% of doing a call to action, right? You want to share without an intention of getting something in return. You guys, sometimes I post things just for me, right? I post it for my idol avatar, and again, that goes even more in target market. You get into target marketing training, which you get as a bonus, which I'll explain later on. But anywho, you want to share without any intention of getting something in return. It's kind of like giving. If you guys give tithes or whatnot, right? You give willingly, right? You give cheerfully, right? You don't expect anything back. You give out the kindness of your heart, right? So that's how it is when you share information. You give and you don't expect anything in return, right? I know all of you guys are like, man, I wish I had 10 likes. I wish somebody commented on this picture. You guys, sometimes people will do it, and then yes, I'll admit I've done this sometimes. I look at the picture and I go, oh, that's nice, and then I don't even like it. You know, sometimes my mind be somewhere else, or sometimes I mentally like it. My boyfriend actually, he commented on a picture, and it was a picture he took 23 weeks ago, right? And he commented on it, he tagged me in it, and I was like, oh, okay, I liked it. And he commented back and he said, wait a minute, you're just liking this picture? This picture was posted 23 weeks ago. And I'm like, oh, my bad. He was like, dang, it was a picture I was talking about you. I'm like, I thought I liked it, my bad. You know, so sometimes we just be in another state of mind, and don't get hung up on that, okay? But be generous and give credit when credit is due. You guys, that simply means don't take somebody's quote, call it your own. Don't take Maya Angelou's quote. When people show you who they are, believe them, and you put your name, Jaleesa Cheatham. You know you did not say that. Why are you taking other people's quotes? You know, give credit where credit is due. A lot of times, Steve Harvey posts really good posts and quotes, and he does like a short paragraph just explaining what he wrote. So I'll go ahead and repost it and make sure I tag him in it, you know, and because I want to give credit where it's due, right? You don't want people, you don't want people selling your information, calling it their own. You wouldn't like this. So don't do it with other people, right? Treat people the way you want to be treated. You know, match the right content to the right network. Again, know who you're talking to. You know, like we talked about already, don't automate across platforms. I know you guys all know we have the feature. If you don't know, you can share from Facebook to Twitter, from Twitter to Facebook, from Instagram to Facebook to Twitter to Tumblr to Flickr to Foursquare, right? So I know it's a convenient thing, but you guys, if you have different social media platforms, because different people react, you know, different people go on those social media platforms, you don't want to carry across the same message, right? If you want these individuals to follow you on the same on different platforms, why are they going to follow you if you're posting the same message? And I admit sometimes I do that, but every now and then, you know, I'm going to post things that I post on Instagram on Facebook. Why? Because I have people who are on my Facebook, they're not on my Instagram. So it's okay to do it with some networks, but don't do it all the time for all of them, right? Because you have no break in between of the different platforms. And also different platforms have different ways to communicate to their audience. So, and that's a whole nother subject about social media. You guys should get Gary Vaynerchuk's book, Jab Jab Right Hook. He does a phenomenal job explaining that. Think before tagging. What that means is, and of course, like I said, think act how you would like to be treated. You guys, I know it's best for some people, if they're following so many people they can't see what you're posting and you tag them in there. You guys don't always do that. I had to block somebody because they kept tagging me in all their posts, and I'm just like, I don't want to see that. Like, really, dude, stop tagging me in your stuff. I know you want me to look up this product, but since you've told me 29 times, you keep tagging me, stop. I'm blocking you, right? So think before you tag individuals in the picture, since you can do so on Facebook, Instagram, and that's how you get blocked and get put in Twitter jail, Facebook jail, Instagram jail. Right? Don't get caught up in the numbers game, and have fun. You guys, literally, social media is meant to be fun, right? We use it for business, but we use it for business because we enjoy what we do, right? I enjoy posting on social media. It doesn't feel like it's a job for me. I love doing it. So you guys, when people sometimes ask me, what am I doing? I'm like, I'm working. They're like, but you're on Instagram. I'm like, yeah, I know, right? So it doesn't really feel like I'm actually working, you guys. And the numbers game, you guys, don't get caught up in all these all lot of followers. You definitely do want to look at that, because of course it does fall into, setting yourself as the authority figure. But don't go out there and buy 15,000. If you guys know, people buy 15,000 followers and you only have 10 likes on your page, or you're not even in the double digits. I know that you bought your followers because you got 15,000 followers. You may be following 1,000, but I looked at your last picture. It's been up for 2 days and you only got 7 likes. Come on now, for real. I'm just saying. But anywho, you guys, and I want to jump right into, you guys, everything that I just went over. You guys, I want to show this choice is yours today to embark in our 90-day boot camp with the Automated Income Group. You guys, everything that I went over, everything that I've learned by being a part of this community, you guys, being a part of a team and having leadership and have these individuals there to show and help you throughout the way. We're not going to hold your hand throughout the process, because we're entrepreneurs, right? We want you to thrive in your business. We go through with the LIST acronym that Nicole uses: learn, implement, share, and teach. You guys, I was able to learn the information, I implemented, I'm sharing it, and I'm teaching it, you guys. So you guys want to definitely be mindful of that. You guys, we're offering a 90-day boot camp. You guys, we're going to go over the fundamentals first of setting yourself as the authority figure with the blogging framework, you guys, the blogging framework, which will show you how to take action daily, traffic generation, lead generation, closing sales, and new member coaching and team building, right? So all you guys on here, you're probably, say, you know what, this is great information. I hope it was great information, right? This finally making sense. I'm finally, seeing how I can distinguish myself online. But okay, you showed me, what I need to be doing, but how do I really do it? And can I have help doing it, right? Well, right here, we're having a 90-day boot camp. We're doing exclusive trainings for individuals to show them exactly how and what to do during the process. And during the 90 days, we are going to help you and make sure that you succeed in that process. As long as you are teachable and coachable, you will do great, you guys. So let me just go over a couple things that it's going to cover in the 90-day boot camp, you guys. Over the course of the next 90 days, which we're in, we'll be working with the select few people, showing them how to set up a blog properly, showing you how you can turn a profit time after using your blog, show you how to deliver amazing content that delivers exactly what potential customers want, a community of mentors who can help you every step of the way, an understanding of internet marketing and affiliate marketing programs while positioning you to maximize key programs with great products and the best commission payout, marketing techniques that will draw tons of interested buyers to your site, and insider secrets to list building, marketing strategies, and high-level business techniques that will skyrocket your income. You guys, this right here that's included, it's included just by you guys joining today. So click the link below, you guys. But this right here is really why I am here, where I am right now, you guys, because I took a step out on faith and said, you know what, I'm going to learn this industry, but I realized that I can't do it by myself. I have information with me. I have information in front of me, but I need to get mentored. I need someone to, to give me an extra step along the way to show me help. I don't need nobody to hold my hand, but I just need somebody to look to for guidance and make sure I'm doing this right, and make sure that I can cut the shortcut, right? So learn from individuals who have already, been in the position and made, let's say, millions, so to speak, and I want to learn from them. You guys, I didn't say this in the beginning, but I dropped out of college last year. Why? Because I was actually going to school for marketing and branding, and I had the opportunity to work with multimillionaires and learn this industry, or I could continue going to school for marketing and business management and accounting, yes, all at the same time, and learn from somebody who I'm already making more of working at a corporate job in finance that I didn't like. Right? So I'm like, do I want to learn the traditional way of marketing, or do I want to learn the non-traditional way? You guys, I chose the non-traditional way. So you guys, right here, I'm going to go ahead and read one of the testimonies. This is from one of our leaders, our leader for the Automated Income Group, Nicole Cooper. And shout out to Nicole, you guys. She is an amazing, amazing woman. You guys, just realizing that I had the skill set. Nicole was the one who helped me realize that. I was learning so much and I didn't realize the value that I had until she said, you know what, you got to realize that you are of value. You can do this. You never have to work for anybody else again. You can even decide your own schedule. So thank you, Nicole, because if it wasn't for you to help me show that, I wouldn't be where I am right now. And guys, this is Nicole's testimony. Learning how to blog online has turned my dreams into reality, where I've been able to share and inspire people from all over the world through both video and writing. Not only has it created my dream life, but it also provided the financial freedom to do things that I love doing. You guys, and this is from Nicole Cooper herself. And being a part of our 90-day boot camp, you guys get access to her trainings, and as she shows you how to do this effectively, you guys. What more could you ask for, right? You guys, right here is Raymond Jordan. And if you guys know Raymond, he's your boy from Illinois, right? He says that and Ray, that sticks, right? Just like it pays to know Jaleesa, so I love that, Ray. Ray's testimony. With the training inside of our elite marketing, education, and products, I've been able to apply it and achieve my Alexia traffic rank for my blog as high as 1.6 million globally. Just by doing what Nicole and Tag has taught us, posting my results on social media, I've been able to attract the attention of other leaders and business owners, where I'm getting paid offers for my CEO services. This would have not ever been thought possible by me before joining back in March 2013. You guys, and these are unique results, and results do vary. You can see our average income earnings at www.empowernetwork.com/income. So just know that these are extraordinary people who are exceeding the expectations of the internet, you guys. And I want to ask you this. This is an internet-based franchise business. To learn all this, what would it cost you? What would it honestly cost you to work with 6 to 7 figure income earners to get access to daily motivational calls, to associate with forward-thinking leadership, to access elite marketing education, and to help you avoid all the unnecessary bumps, bruises, and headaches in your entrepreneurial journey? You guys, when I first got started online, I did not know nothing. You guys, I had Facebook and I had Instagram. You guys, if you would scroll down, if anybody has time to do this, I have so many pictures. If you scroll down to the bottom of my Instagram, or even go to my YouTube page, you can see when I started and see my progression. You guys, literally, I would get 1 like, 2 likes, sometimes maybe 3 likes. And then all of a sudden, you guys, I think right now, the most likes I've gotten on something, and again, I know we're not numbers, but likes do turn into dollars. I'm gonna just be honest with you, they turn into dollars because people, they know, they like, and they trust you, right? But I think 160 something, I don't know. I think it was the last time I looked. But sometimes, I don't hashtag the way I'm supposed to. And if you guys didn't know this, just to go back a little bit, write this down if you guys don't know this. Let me give you a tip for social media. This is a free tip I'm going to give you guys. You can hashtag up to 30 hashtags, you guys, 30 hashtags. And let me tell you what I do. I'll give you one of my secrets. I have a note section in my phone that has about seven paragraphs of different hashtags. You guys, I post, like I said, I stay consistent. I post majority of some of the same things, you guys, give and take here and there. But I have about 7 paragraphs of hashtags that I use, and I did hashtag research, just like you do keyword research. I did them through hashtag, and I'll be doing a free training about that, and those will only be for individuals who get started with our program. That's something you'll have access to when I do one of the trainings on Instagram training, you guys, because that right there, that's my bread and butter. All right, but anywho, 30 hashtags, write that down. You can you can do up to 30 hashtags on each post. You guys, I put them in my notes section. I don't have time as I'm going throughout my day to hashtag every word, trying to count on my head. Okay, this is 1, 2, this is 10, 11. Okay, am I at 30? Am I at 31? Oops, I posted. Oops, it got deleted. I got to start all over again. No, I literally have it in my notes section, so I just copy and paste when I post a picture. Okay, so that's a free tip. But again, if you guys were in this industry, if you weren't in our elite group, you wouldn't know all this information, because we help you avoid the unnecessary bumps and bruises and help you shortcut, basically the shortcut, so you don't make the same mistakes, because we already made them. You guys, so I asked you how much you think it would cost to get started, you guys. Right now, to get started today, by clicking the link below right now, get your credit card out and click the link below. $25, you guys, less than a cheap lunch date, right? For the purchase of $25, you get instant access to our blogging platform. You'll have access to join our team training that we're actually having tomorrow night, our blogging bootcamp training, and our interactive Facebook community. And you guys, you can go ahead and really get the training and the mentorship that you need, you guys. I've been able to, be in different industries and work with different companies, and this group of people right here is really my family. You guys, we meet up every 3 months, like I was talking about. We mastermind. We're having a banging mastermind that's coming up in January in Charleston, you guys. Oh my goodness, this is going to be phenomenal. You guys, we're going to be doing a lot of things coming up next year. I'm already claiming it. I'm traveling, you guys. I'm hitting up all the places. I'm already saying I'm going to Dubai, Aruba, to name a few. I'm doing it, you guys. It's all because I have the freedom to live the lifestyle I want to live, because I've been able to position myself with the people to get me to that place, right? You surround yourself with like-minded individuals, and if you're the sharpest person in the room, you need to hang around different people, you guys. Get around people who are going to motivate you and uplift you, and that's what you get by joining our team. You get to surround yourself with people who will uplift you and encourage you. You guys, just to get back to some other testimonies, we have Simone Harvey. Simone Harvey is awesome, you guys. Shout out to Simone. You are just an awesome team player, and I appreciate you if I haven't told you that already. You guys, Simone's testimony: I'm proud to becoming a part of Tag Dream Team community. I struggled in getting leads online. It wasn't until I began to apply what is being taught in our products and private coachings that I started to see results in how I market my business online. This community has taught me how to market to a specific group of people and become more confident about my message, allowing me to see an increase in the number of people that opt into my list, about 59%. You guys, that is just by, like she said, being a part of this community, taking her business online to the next level. You guys, talk about knowing your target market. Some of the things that you guys just learned tonight, and being targeted on who you're speaking to make yourself put yourself an authority figure online. You guys, we have Angela Carter. Miss Angela Carter. She's not kinfolk to the Beyonce though. People joke with you about that, I guess, a lot, Angela. But anywho, Angela's also awesome as well too, you guys. Great team player as well. Angela says here, prior to joining the Power Network, I was a struggling network marketer who only recruited 5 people in 2 years. You guys, whoo, been there, done that, right? Since plugging into Empower Network's training, products, and community, I've been able to bring in 97 people in under 2 years and becoming a top 10 producer twice in my company without chasing family and friends. If you want to learn the skills you need to financially succeed, then I highly recommend Empower's training, products, and community. You guys, Angela has actually, she's being modest, she has been a beast lately. I've been like, man, Angela's killing it. But it's because the information we have here, you guys. It's because of the community that we have here. because of the leaders we have here, because of the mentors you guys we have here, because of the trainings, the help that we have here. Where else will you get this kind of information, you guys, for $25 to get it signed up now? Why haven't you clicked the link below if you haven't already, right? So you guys, we have here Chris Harold. You guys, Chris Harold is a beast as well too. He's awesome and an awesome team player, you guys. Chris' testimony here: being surrounded by a diverse, unique, and talented group here has allowed me to grow in all areas of my business as well as my life that I couldn't have been a solopreneur. It took me a while to realize that I could only do so much and go so far by myself, and aligning my vision and dreams with like-minded group has been the best decision I've made since getting married. Also, the friendship created is something that will last for many, many years. You guys, that is so true. We get together at these events, and we literally call ourselves family because we are. And like I said, you want to align yourself with people who have the same vision as you, who are like-minded like you. You know, be able to bounce different ideas and, you know, excuse me, be able to mastermind and be able to really just be able to surround yourself with people and have fun, right? You elevate your level of thinking, elevate your level of conversation, okay? So you guys, just to recap what we're going to be providing with you by joining our system again for $25. The link is right below here. You'll get the blogging system. You'll get 90 days of hands-on mentoring, access to our inner circle community and Facebook group designed to help you collaborate with others along the way. You'll get weekly tasks and action plans designed to show you how to generate profits and build an audience, and additional opportunities for higher level training for those who want to build a successful business online and position yourself to earn unlimited income. You get high-level lead generation strategies and insider access to the top tools that the industry leaders use to convert more sales and position yourself to be more credible online. And in terms building your online presence, positioning yourself as an authority online for the internet, you guys, and social media. You guys, that's what it's really all about. If you don't have a business online, you don't have a business. It's like having a car with no engine. You're not going to go anywhere, right? So you guys, I do appreciate you being on for this hangout. I do apologize for the technical difficulties we were having earlier, but I want to go ahead and just let me know how you guys enjoyed the training tonight. Was it good? Did I do great? Yes or yes? Go ahead and comment with any questions you guys may have, and I will answer them, you guys. And I'll go ahead and take this off here so you guys can see my beautiful face and see the lovely background of Las Vegas Boulevard right behind me. You guys, after I get done doing this, you guys know what I'm getting ready to go do? I am getting ready to go see the Michael Jackson show live. That's what I'm getting ready to go do. Well, not live, right? But it's somebody imitating Michael Jackson. But you guys, go ahead and post your questions. I'm gonna go ahead and look over here and see if I see you guys. I'll post pictures. Oh, Tashania, you got it. Media market message. Yes, yes, yes. I know I'm looking kind of late. Let's see. I'm refreshing. I know it's a delay at times, so I'm waiting. I'm looking at the other computer, if you guys can probably wonder what I'm looking at. It's the other computer, the one that didn't want to work. Okay, no questions. All right, you guys. Well, awesome. I appreciate everyone being on. For those of you who are still on here, I lost my train of thought. I guess because I'm thinking about Michael Jackson, right? I'm just playing. You guys, thank you for being on here. I hope everyone has a great evening. I appreciate your time and your patience this evening. And I hope you guys click the link below so you can get access to this information and the training that we're going to actually be having on tomorrow, you guys. So you guys have a great night, and I will see you on the inside. See you tomorrow. Bye.